up. Looking good, looking good. I'm doing this for the children's future. That's right. I like. Very ASMR in those porta potties. Ah, yeah, right. What's up, 8 on 1 News? Good to see you, brother. Big shout out to 8 on 1 News. Big shout out to Small Town Productions. Red pilling the masses. Now, I want to tell you something. If you want to get to know 8 on 1 News a little bit, I've heard that he's going to be a guest on another friend's stream, I believe Sunday at 6 o'clock. Anon, if you want to push that in the chat for Kate, you can feel free to. I think it would be a good introduction to what we do behind the scenes with the scam busting and all that stuff. Fundraiser scams and the sex offenders and stuff. Anon's got a show coming up with some friends of ours. And it's not his show, but he's going to be one of the star guests. Anyhow, if you've got the details figured out for the time and everything, feel free to share it. I think that would be a good introduction to that side of things for our chatters here, and they might like it. I also heard Navin Johnson is going to be there. If you don't know, we have a friend named Navin Johnson. He's the most mysterious man on the internet. People everywhere put up signs saying, "Who is Navin Johnson?" And really nobody knows. One thing they do know for sure, though, is Navin Johnson is a solid dude. He's a real one. And we've known him for quite a few years. He's awesome. You'll probably never get to see what he looks like or figure out who he really is. But I'm positive you'll enjoy his him as a guest on your live stream. Seems like a fake letter. Someone LARPing as police chief. You know what? Oh, for sakes, man. Why is these gimbals doing this? This is so frustrating trying to get these things to work. It's not even cold out here. I'm pretty sure this piece of crap just died like the last one. Huh. Alright, are you gonna cooperate here? Please, cooperate. I do not have time for your nonsense. Your gimbal usually shrinks in the cold, that's funny. Well, LARPing is what they say. Q was, who knows? It could be. I don't know. I don't know much about Q. I followed some of it during the Las Vegas massacre, and it seemed pretty legit to me, but I have followed nothing since then. Don't know where it went since then at all. Salty tonight, 4:30 avocado. Oh, I swear to God, you're about to see a gimbal get smashed on the sidewalk. There's nowhere else to return it if it's not gonna work. Did you read instructions on how to calibrate it? It didn't come with any instructions. None at all. I have no idea what all the buttons on it do, or how you zoom and everything when there's no wire attached to the phone. I tried to find a tutorial on YouTube, and all I found was reviews of people saying how great they were. Personally, this is my third one in 2.5 weeks, and I really don't think they're that great. So I may be doing a review of my own and showing what happens when you're trying to record a stabilized historical moment and DJI lets you down. I thought DJI was a great name, but yeah, no, I'm not so sure. There we go. There we go. We got lots of big cameras down here today. Plenty of them. There you go, CCC. Yo, DJI sucks. Big time. Trump said that? Well, you know, I would be inclined to believe it if he said it. I'm going home to Alabama, no U.S. Criminals are being tracked as well as everyone else who uses technology. Q stated a great awakening will happen. Okay. What's going on, Morty Fudge? Remember the person who said they will send you their gimbal. Ask them if they know how to calibrate one. That's Anon. The DJ, I take video pretty serious. You know, I'm enrolled in the Toronto Film School because that's how serious I take video. And this DJI is kind of a toy. Might be good for indoor use. Might be good for a couple hours. But when you need it, it will let you down. So, I'm gonna have to buy one that's like a professional use one for a real camera and modify it because I'm quite sick and tired of returning this one and paying for data that's shaky, making shaky footage. Canada, USA had no borders up until the early 1900s. Now we have to stay up here and freeze our asses off or get a passport. Well, not really. There's quite a few places that you can cross fairly easily, at least in the summer. Oh, what's going on here?
I hate the fact that they say there's 15 genders. Not because I'm a good guy. Because God declared there's a man and a woman. And there's only one way for man. One man, one woman. That's it. I hate any other narrative because it's a lie. Not because I'm a good guy. Because God has moved in to live in my heart. He's moved in. This tent, he lives in it. And
all right, well, you can see what this gimbal is doing.
He dwells, and he convicts me of sin all the time.
I'm really not happy right now. I'm really not happy right now. I drove almost 4 hours last night to exchange this, and it's doing the exact same thing the last one did. Interview him. I can't interview him with the damn gimbal doing that. It's just gonna destroy the interview. It seems if I stop, the gimbal likes to fall apart. What's going on, Lady Gwendolyn? God loves you, truckers! That's a good one. That's a good one. I haven't done that one yet. I have a DJI gimbal. Turn it on after putting in phone, then turn it on. It calibrates when turned on. Okay, wait. Turn it on. Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. Just a sec. So the phone's in. Now she's off. Yeah, give me a sec. Alright, we'll try this. Stunt, the LRADs are coming, if not already there. Cool. I always wanted to hear an LRAD in real life. It's going to be awesome. And way louder than the air horns, that's for sure. Although they are directional, so I imagine they'll point them away from the very few residents that are down here. Freedom! That's right, Mike Window. My Pillow dude is on his way to Ottawa, really? I heard about that, My Pillow. I'm pretty sure that they do like sponsorships of, what do you call it? Podcasts on YouTube, and they're pretty cool. I'm pretty sure they used to sponsor Joe Rogan's podcast back in the day. And what's that other guy? Joey Diaz? All of those guys. There's an awful lot of big cameras down here today. A lot. It's about time they got here. It's funny how they didn't feel safe 2 weeks ago, but they feel safe now. Don't you find that weird? I do. It's like, I don't know. The cops almost seem like Trudeau's got them at their boiling point or their breaking point before they're going to do something. And all of a sudden, the big cameras are here. The big ones. You know, you may have been right about. I think I might have figured out the damn gimbal. I might have exchanged the last one for nothing. We'll know in about 20 minutes. I'm going to make sure it's working before I stop to talk to somebody, because that is horrendously embarrassing to fix your camera while they're talking. Like, whoa, 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 can you wait a sec? Gotta fix my camera. Big cameras equal fake news. This is true. This is definitely true. You know, I have a big camera. The same one they filmed Blair Witch Project in some of the Olympics with. It's like a real shoulder mount television camera. Older, but I bought it because it looked more legit if I wanted to interview people and stuff, right? I was gonna get the microphone with the square box thing on it and plug it into the big shoulder mount camera and try and look like the real news. Who in the hell wants to be the real news anymore? Real news, whoa! I'm the real news now. I don't need to look like them, I am them. All the big camera clowns are the new fake news. The wannabes are too scared of Splite, Splub, and Spleece to come down here and figure out what's really going on. Global News Peterborough used the Canon Mark II. Really? I did not know that. Freedom! Liberté! That was cool. Don't smash the gimbal, you'll end up on live stream fails. Yeah. Yeah. I only have so much patience for tools. And a gimbal is a tool. You know? Time equals money. And I like quality tools that are willing to work as hard as I am. And the gimbal was starting to let me down. Stunt News Network, that's funny. SI9. I should actually change my freaking name to that if I start doing like, not convoy tours, but like road trips to get the news with the RV, the Stunt News Network. I hardly touch the pan button ever. I'm not touching any buttons. No panning, no nothing. Just trying to hold it as straight as I can. Anyhow, I think the problem is figured out now, and I'm a dummy. So you know that I had problems with the first gimbal I had. It wouldn't work properly with the phone plugged in, so I had the phone cord taped on part of the gimbal, and I didn't know you had to calibrate them. So I think having the wires taped to the gimbal was calibrating it wrong, both on this one and the last one. Because I took that tape off, freed up the wires, calibrated it like I was told to. And so far it looks like we're in business, which I really, really appreciate it. Thank you, chat. I can't remember who told me how to wisen up with the ways of the gimbal, but it seems to be working. Is that the LRADs? No, that is a weird cop car though. Does look like he has a very suspicious doodad on his roof. Might be a mini LRAD. I'm gonna have to find a trucker with some earplugs. They all got earplugs in their cabs, for sure. That's how you sleep at a truck stop. All these people complaining about, oh, I can't sleep while the freedom fighters are down here blowing their horns. Well, guess what? They listen to horns and engines and all kinds of crap at truck stops all the time. Buy some earplugs. Let these Canadians exercise their rights. Yeah, I've done quite a few interviews with truckers. Quite a few. I'm starting to get nervous about getting them in trouble by saying the wrong thing and be sure they're PayPal or something like that. So I'm trying to assess the current situation and figure out how to proceed so that I don't end up in any trouble and they don't either. You know, the last thing I need is them seizing my bank accounts and stuff. I am not and never have been funding them to stay here. We have done some things for some people. That was before the cops went nuts, and I hope they don't use that against me now. True North, strong and free. Stunt steal the Elrod and point it at Parliament. I should make my own. I should make my own, like a great big wall of air horns, all tapped together with some tubes, and just a massive tank, an air reservoir with the valve. When they come with their all-rods, just open her up wide and dump it. That would be funny. No, this could be seen as an attack on the police, which I am not about. None of us are. It's just a joke, so chill out, cops. You ever hear of cop watchers? Now we got cops watching news, watching us. They're news watchers. Cop watchers versus news watchers. Have you seen Navin? No, I have never seen Navin, and quite honestly, I hope I never do, because wondering who he is a whole lot of fun. He has a very unique voice, and he is a great talker. It's actually quite fun to listen to him and try and figure out what he really looks like. I know he's a good dude. I know him really well. He's actually done a lot for me. A lot. Big time. And, you know, I don't need to know what he looks like. Everything I know about him right now is good enough for me. Cops are cuddly little creatures until they're stomping your head in with their boots. You ever see those gloves they wear with you see, these are normal gloves, but they get ones with these hard plastic things on the outside of the fist, so that when they smash you, it hurts extra hard. That's not so cuddly. And I see them wearing them all the time. They should be outlawed. It's pretty much the equivalent of brass knuckles, which are outlawed. Well, I'm not sure how I feel about cop blockers, because I've seen too many of them causing a stink on the side of the road and obviously helping drunk drivers get away. And I don't like drunk drivers at all. That is one thing that the police do that I definitely appreciate. You've heard me say that I personally don't need the cops, and I don't. However, I do appreciate being able to drive down the road knowing that they're getting rid of drunk drivers. The feds are hacking me, yeah, probably. They are mechanic gloves with plated knuckles. Yes, that is exactly what they are. Except they actually have different ones now. Like, I know the ones you're talking about from mechanics and dirt bikes and stuff, but they actually have, like, if you go into a security supply store where cops would shop, they make them specially now. A kind of a cruel joke. No hockey yet. Maybe on the weekend. Good to see we still have the Astrovan here. She's still down here fighting for freedom. This is cool. Real pond. Thank you very much. I'll give you a shout out as soon as we get up here. Whew, feels like the temperature is dropping quickly. There's a full pig being roasted right now. It looks so good. Ugh. Where's that? If it lasts more than 2 weeks. Carbon fiber knuckles, yeah. They froze my pillow funds, really? This is ridiculous. Okay, let's talk about this for a second. I had people emailing me this morning and texting me to tell me that the police here are now releasing business names of businesses that have donated to the Freedom Convoy. So they're basically trying to trash business while complaining about the Freedom Convoy being down here trashing businesses. Complete and total hypocrites. You know, it's obviously not going to do a good thing for the businesses, but hey, there's more of us than there are of them, so find the list and go start giving them great reviews. Tell them thank you for believing in rights and freedoms. We appreciate what they did. You know, don't let the counter protesters trash their reviews. Help them out. Look at this. I don't think I've seen this one before. She's signed everywhere. The train is bound for glory. I like it. This is a cool shot, actually. Say no to dictators. Wow, this is really cool. Small fringe minority, by the way. There is, holy shit. I have no idea, but there is a lot of signatures on here for a small fringe minority. I like this shot. I'm gonna try and steady her up. Oh, they're all over the back too. Look at this. This is cool. Freedom for our children. Wow, this is really, really cool. All right, don't run me over, coppers. We're getting a shot here. So much. Oh, thank you so much, truckers. Love it. Love it. Both sides and the back. That's right. Small fringe minority, by the way. There's only thousands of signatures there. Thousands. I've been here all day, every day, pretty much, and I haven't even seen that trailer. I have not signed it. So imagine how many people from the small fringe minority have been here and haven't seen it or signed it. I'm usually here at night, so start to see it. Gimbal can be smoother. Oh, just a sec. Gimbal can be smoother if the orientation of the phone is correct in the cradle. Really? All three of these gimbals that I had, the phone needs to be twisted in a little clamp in order for it to be level. She's pretty twisted right now. It's weird because the first week I used the first one, no. I just snapped it on and it was perfectly straight. I don't get it. Where was the pig killed in the street? Ugh. I don't know. I know nothing about that. I don't really eat meat, so not really into a fully roasted pig. I have friends who like to put pigs on a great big rotisserie with apples in their mouth or whatever. It's kind of gross. Anyhow, you can actually go see. I have videos recently from this summer. I went to my friend's house and he made me the most amazing stuffed mushroom cap vegetarian meal with cheese and raisins and oh, it was amazing. He's a chef. Twisted Gimbal sounds like a good band. It really does. It really does. Yes, I need the help. I have no experience with the gimbal. It is looking pretty smooth, at least to me though. I think we got her figured out. Which is awesome because I was about to lose my cool. Bacon, bacon, and more bacon. Yep. Definitely. Bacon on bacon. Love that. I never quit eating bacon. Never will. Stunt Tummies is a good name for a band. I didn't see an apple in its mouth, but it's huge. Really? Yeah. Well, if I can find it. I know that a lot of people like that sort of thing, so I will show it. So far, I don't smell any piggy in the air. It's not here, but check this out. This is awesome. Everybody being well taken care of. That's amazing. Freedom! Thank you! Happy birthday! Well, I almost tripped. What is that? for North Americans. Back pain. Oh, geez. Leave it to be around tractor trailers while discussing back pain. I've got a bad back thanks to tractor trailers. Nothing in a tractor trailer shop is light or easy, small. Everything's heavy. Canada, we stand on guard for thee. I don't see any more of those notices on people's windows saying that they'll be charged if they don't leave. It makes me wonder if it isn't nonsense that was made up. We know that's happened already. There was letters passed out that were nonsense. Yes, everyone, please share this feed. Carl's not about shots, it's alt-right militants hijacked the cause. Yes, the national anthem does need to be changed back to its original state. For sure. Love and freedom. Love over fear. It's awesome.
Well, we're gonna head for
I was really expecting to see a lot more people down here because it's pretty warm today. There's another big camera. It's good to see that the big cameras are down here filming. That this is families down here. There's the big camera right there. All right, now we can listen to this. There's another big camera. What in the world? Did the cops call all the big cameras and tell them to get here today before she's done, or why are they all here all of a sudden?
Doing the most sacrificial things people could do. So humbling to us to see people give up their time and their efforts. But we want so desperately for these people to hear the gospel and believe it, because it'll all come to nothing. Without Christ, it all adds up to a pile of garbage. It really does. Because God only can accept us based on His Son and what He's done to save us. It's the truth. And Jesus said, I am the way and the truth and the life, and there's no way to the Father except through me, Jesus said.
Peaceful
Please,
cyclist.
God,
That's
don't
funny.
harden your heart.
I gotta leave. You just made me laugh. I don't want him to think I'm laughing at him. I am not. I appreciate what he's doing big time. But I definitely understand that, yep, his woohoo is done for. Give it a few days, at least. Alright, let me see if I can find someone to talk to. What's going on here? The cops are handing out flyers. Oh, I'm gonna get a flyer.
Hi, how are you, sir? Good, thanks. We're getting some messaging out. How you doing?
Doing good. How are you?
Good, thanks. There you
Right
go.
on.
Appreciate it.
All right. Well, apparently these are not fake letters. So now that my gimbal is working, let's together read what it says. All right. It says, Ottawa Police Service, notice to demonstration participants. Well, I'm not a demonstration participant. I am news. The people of Ottawa are being denied the lawful use, enjoyment, and operation of their property. Well, I've lived here for 42 years and I'm down here enjoying it just fine. Don't see a problem at all. Coming to Ottawa, well, I live here. I was born here in a Louisville wrecker, so I don't really think that this applies to me. Anyone who commits illegal actions could face fines or be required to appear in court. Commercial vehicle driver's licenses and private driver's licenses What? My vehicle's an hour away. They're threatening to remove my driver's license? Wait a second. This is some seriously tyrannical bullshit. You're gonna take my private driver's license because I'm down here recording the news. As a person who grew up in Ottawa, has no vehicle around here, doesn't have a truck here, didn't cross state lines or provincial lines to get here. You know, what are they TikToking about, man? They're crazy. They are absolutely crazy. But we now know that, yep, all the big cameras are here. They're handing out this here toilet paper. And today looks like it's going to be the day. She looks like it's going to be the day. Ask him for his badge number. He'll just lie. They all have their badge numbers covered up and hidden. They're not interested in identifying. Asking them for it has already been recorded. And they refused. They just ignored a pack of about 30 of them, so it's pretty much just a waste of time. All right, I'm gonna save this in case I ever run out of toilet paper. I'll be willing to take a turn with this here very important notice. I'm just joking. I'm just keeping it for evidence of exactly how silly they are. Now tell me, how come the big cameras that are down here? I would like to know if a big camera gets a notice. What is the difference between a big camera and a little camera? Sorry, we're going to see if the big cameras get a letter too. Because we know who the real news is down here. And it's sure as hell not the big cameras. They haven't even been here. They have not been here, and now they're everywhere. So tell me, they weren't called and invited down here to do exactly what the hell I'm doing. You better believe they were. Impersonating an officer. I don't think he was impersonating. I think he really was a cop. You know, this would be a really stupid place to draw attention to yourself while impersonating an officer because they're everywhere. Ooh, it smells good, like firewood. All right, where is that cop? Let's see him giving out notices to the big cameras. Check this out.
Yeah, you understand this. This isn't going against the law. It's usually a war act. Yeah, well, just because it's renamed, right? Yeah, it's the same thing. Do you mind telling me how the two are different? Okay. Just do what's right, boys, when it comes time to it, please. Okay?
I want to do a complaint.
Your jobs are to
These two
protect
guys, they don't want to give me the name and badge number.
You can go down to Catherine Street, down to the police
And
station.
they impersonate the police if they don't want to get.
No.
Can I write police over there? No.
No.
These?
Well, if you don't want to be here, you're a police officer. Don't worry, I know.
Yeah. But I need his name and badge number. That's a law.
No. Okay. Getting something done first. Okay. Well, you've seen what's happened in the mandates that are coming down, right? And that's my understanding. That's your goal. Is that correct? Yes. Okay. So those things are happening, right? You're still here. So I'm trying. They haven't happened, and we need some kind of assurance that we don't just jump right back out when everybody's across the country to make this effort. To finally have somebody listen, because we've been peacefully protesting every weekend in every major city for 2 years, and we don't get heard. So it takes a little bit more organization to be heard. And everyone's been peaceful. We all know this. Like, it's been amazing.
Our job is not to negotiate mandates. Our job is to message you this.
Yeah. And what I'll ask you to do is look up the definition of fight for your people, or to protect your people too. And we're your people. We really are.
I think you guys all know that. Like, we all have a conscience, and I know that you guys know that. But just keep it in mind.
What about the
You
people
could
of
do
Ottawa
something
that are?
amazing.
What about the people
Take
of
a
Ottawa
knee
that
when
are?
this thing goes down?
What about the people of Ottawa?
The people of Ottawa's all of our city. We
No,
all,
but
like,
what about the people of Ottawa?
I'm a
You
person
say
of Ottawa.
yes, and there are other people in Ottawa.
Excuse me, officer. You're talking about definitions of peaceful. Could you please define demonstrator? Because we need to know if we're allowed to record the news down here and document history without being arrested and charged as a demonstrator.
Okay, that would not be me, right?
No? Well, that's not good. If he doesn't know the law, how can I?
Brown and the other one, they don't want to give his name and badge number.
Oh, I know. I got them. They've been live stream doing that. Like 30 of them.
Ask like 4 times, give the name and badge number, they don't want to do it.
Can you please tell us what happened?
It's just a propaganda, like fake news, scare tactic.
So you asked them just now?
There's no law that, but they're proposing that.
Yeah, I know. You're right. You're totally right. They're stomping on our rights and freedoms. Yep. So did you ask them just now for their badge number and they refused?
Two give us, and the other two doesn't give us.
Oh, really?
And I say, yeah, I do like that.
Yeah.
I does just like,
Watch out, brother. There's a car behind you.
and I tell him like, what's your name and badge number? Hey, don't touch a police officer. Oh, now you're a police officer. Give me my name and badge number.
Yeah,
Or you impersonate a police officer.
you're completely
You
right.
got a police. Can I take a police officer? He said, no, you give me your name and badge number. That's a law. If you do something, I need to have his name and badge number.
Yep. You're
I
100%
think,
right.
like, he cannot impersonate the police.
Nope, you're right. Thanks, bro. Freedom, liberté! I love you, brother. Thanks for the interview. All right, so that was interesting. That was very interesting. You see, that's why I don't bother asking them, because I don't want to give them the pleasure of just breaking the law and ignoring me. I know that they're crooked. I know that they're corrupt. I know that they don't follow the law while telling us to, even though we are. They're the ones who aren't. But when you ask them their badge number, which they're required by law to give you, and they get to smirk in your face and deny you, it gives them great pleasure as people who love to power trip. You know, they get a little adrenaline rush off of telling you that they don't give a shit about the law. They're going to do as they see fit and make it up as they go. So it's useless for me to bother asking them. All it's doing is making their day. And we've already asked them enough. You know, we know that they're not going to comply. We know that they have their badges hidden and their names hidden. We know that they're liars. We know that they think they don't have to answer to us, and it's already been documented quite a bit. Quite a bit. So you know you are going to lose. No, we've already won. We've already won. You're the one that's going to lose, because when they stomp on our rights and freedoms and make up laws and stuff, we were down here, we experienced love, unity, and history in the making, while you sat at home bitching and moaning and totally missed out on one of the greatest things that I've ever seen in my life. You have lost. You have lost the experience to be down here with your people. You've lost the experience of feeling truck stock, and you're gonna lose your rights and freedoms just like the rest of us. And someday you might care, even though you don't right now. Someday, or your future generations might. I'm sure they will. We need proof of the end of the movie. Will be history. Yep. Nope. You've lost our support. Why is this? Please explain why I've lost your support. What did I do? David Murphy. All right, give me a sucker. Trudeau supported the foreigner blockades in India. Oh, really? David Mudry loves you, truckers! I am the reason this nation will fall apart. Oh, really? Please explain what I have done. I am all ears. Paying attention. Watch and chat. The people of Ottawa living the closest to the tyranny have done nothing. So the people of Canada have been forced to Ottawa to hold politicians accountable. This is true. This is true. Tyranny has been happening here a lot for a very long time, and they've done nothing. Remember, this is the city that has banned dancing to live or pre-recorded music after 3 a.m. Literally, dancing is against the law here after 3 a.m. Figure it out. Are my near Kent and Wellington? Please check in the trucker there who was ticketed last night, $1,100. I don't know where Kent and Wellington is. I think it's up here. Controls do help the algorithm, Jamie. You're right. You're right. The liaisons in chat. All right. I just like to let them know that I really don't care. I like to give them a chance to explain themselves because most trolls are really stupid and can't keep up. All right. I'm going to ask a real cop about the letter. I'll ask a few cops. Declare a state of stunt urgency. Oh my God. I friggin' love you. I absolutely love you, peaceful cyclist. Your comments are hilarious, bro. Too handsome to be down here. I'm distracting. Oh, I don't know about that. You know what they say, though. If they don't find you handsome, they should at least find you handy. And I am very, very handy. Okay. Sorry, I gotta scroll ahead. London, Ontario loves you, truckers and stunt dummy. Thank you. London, Ontario loves you, truckers. All right, so for the sake of my movie, I'm gonna stop acting like a demonstrator today. And that's gonna be my last shout out for at least a while till we figure out what's going on. So this is Bank. Oh, this is Bank Street. Okay, can someone direct me to Kent? Kent. Where in the world is Kent? Actually, don't worry about it. I'll just walk up. It's gotta be one of these streets. I wonder if they got a letter. Did the big cameras get a letter? I don't see a letter. How come the big cameras can do fake news and they have no letter? Don't you find that weird? I find it extremely, extremely weird. Let's see if we can find more big cameras. Do any of them have a letter? Or are the police trying to push a narrative here? I think they've been invited down here to tell a fake story on the fake news. And they haven't been booted out of here with the threat of having their personal driver's license suspended. That's amazing. That's amazing. Yeah. Yes, we're alive. Kinda Duck, I believe your name was. No, dum-dum. I was just given a letter right now about being a demonstrator. So as of this point forward, I will do nothing that can be considered a demonstrator, and I'm here to document the news as the laws and rules change. Kent is behind me? Okay. Let's go see. I know they had a lot of cops up there. It must be way down. The other day I started up there and I was pretty surprised with how many cops were there. I will. I'm walking to Kent Street to try and interview somebody who got an $1,100 ticket last night. It's parallel to Bank. Oh. Is it? Okay. Well, I'm going west right now. Thank you, Teaser. It's the truck with the clear tarp and music. Yeah, that's who I was figuring it was, because he was all alone on a side street. I talked to that guy before and I got a great interview with him. A really great interview. You're giving out books?
Yes, a gift if you want.
I already have one and I appreciate it. I'm just wondering, the police are handing out letters threatening to take people's personal driver's licenses and stuff for being down here. Does that concern you?
No, I'm here as a guest.
Yeah?
It's okay for me. I will stay here all the day.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad they haven't intimidated you.
Yeah.
A lot of people are not intimidated. Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you very much because God is with us.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure. What's, oh my God. What's going on?
What's up,
Okay,
sucker?
you're gonna pull me
What's
over.
up, sucker?
What's going on?
Not much in you.
Here, I'm on
Where
live
did
stream
you-
right now.
Where did you hear this?
I'm on live stream right now.
They're handing you things to kick people out of here.
I know. I've been here for 2 weeks.
No way.
Yeah, I'm on live stream right now though, but
Nice.
sure. Oh, I can't even get your number. It's on my phone.
I don't have it.
Ah,
I don't have a phone
okay.
anymore. I mean, even homeless. They make me homeless too.
Really? Holy
Yeah.
shit. That's crazy.
Yeah.
All right, well, I gotta go do stuff, and I'm on a mission.
Okay. I'm going to go this way a little too.
Okay, well, do not follow me around, bud. Seriously.
I gotta go.
Now's not the time.
I gotta go to my bank.
Okay, cool. Whew, she smells like cigars here. All right. Dupster, do you know what just happened? Are you watching? There's been a change of plans for a second, folks. I'll tell you the story in a minute. So, it's a really sad story, but the guy that you just heard was one of my childhood friends. I've known him for 35 years, and unfortunately, I guess about 5 years ago, he became severely schizophrenic and tinfoiled his walls, and you don't really need all the details, but he's not the same person I knew growing up, and I had to cut him out of my life a few years ago. It just was too much. I tried driving him to mental hospitals. I've tried convincing him to go get help and medication at the hospital here 3 times, 3 different hospitals. They keep letting him out rather than keeping him on a 72-hour hold. I begged him. I begged with his family to help me get him help. And I literally did everything I could to save him. And there's nothing more I can do for him. He's lost his house, his vehicle, his credit. You just heard that he doesn't even have a phone anymore. He's lost absolutely everything, and although I feel terrible for him, there's nothing I can do for him, and I don't know him anymore. And he does really stupid things, like I was standing there talking to that woman, and he came and threw an arm around my neck and almost pulled me down to the ground with my camera in my hand. Not in a vicious, malicious, let's fight kind of way, but just, you know, he doesn't really know what he's doing. Anyhow, it's sad, and then there's really not much more I can say about it, but he's trying to follow me, so I had to try and lose him. I'm sorry, it sucks, but I swear to you, I literally did every single thing I could to help him. I literally even told him, if I have to pretend I'm crazy to get you to go get help, I will. He wouldn't go. You know, I'm too old to be trying to drag people to NA and to doctors and stuff. I've done it for years. I was married to a junkie, an alcoholic. I just don't have it in me anymore to babysit adults. You know, I gave a lot of my time to help them, years, and I had to give up. So this is our buddy. Hey bro, did you get a $1,100 fine last
I sure
night?
did, absolutely.
Do you mind talking about it?
Yeah,
Do-
you can film me. Yeah, how you doing, guys? My name's Tyler Kepke at DabFabFXR on Instagram, or you can message me direct. Facebook, KEOBKE, Kepke, silent O. But yeah, we were out here last night. We had the tunes going. It was the 80s pop music, Michael Jackson, when Gestapo descended on the entire thing. And just so lucky that Red Prince was down the block, and I shouted at him with the megaphone. He came back, but they would have been mopping the floor with 30 cops with me if it wasn't for him. I'm sure they were moving in heavy. And yeah, big threats and big intimidation, but it's not gonna phase me.
No.
Not even a little. I've seen that act my whole life, and it's nothing new. So yeah, we're out here for peace and love and unity, and just we're gonna do it the way we've done it from the start. The plan is working. It's working.
It is.
It's really, really working. We don't need to change now. Whatever they say, whatever they try to do to deter us or move us or shake our resolve, we just need to step back, zoom out for a little bit, pan out real big on the picture, and it's like, it's working.
For sure.
If it wasn't working, then they wouldn't be pulling this type of weird stuff, right?
Yeah.
If you look at the cards that he's playing, the severity of the potential consequences, and they're getting bigger, the cards, right? You're looking at face cards now, a lot of them in a row. His hands getting thin, right? Real thin down there. So, just gonna stay with our resolve, and I really appreciate all you guys being out here and just documenting this live. It makes the difference. You guys are an integral part of this movement. Everybody out here with a camera, everybody at home watching, everybody reposting, sharing, turning on the light for others to see. This is just, we live in an unprecedented time of information, and it's the greatest time ever in the history of the world and the universe that we're making history. We're using all of our best tools and our best toolkits here. Everybody's putting forth their best. All in. Everyone's all in right now.
For sure.
Big stuff.
It is absolutely unprecedented. And our biggest weapon is love and peace.
It is.
And I've been telling my chat, videos are nothing without viewers. They're part of this too. We're all in this together. And we're sorry you got a fine.
It's okay. It's okay. It's just a signal.
It is,
It's a good signal. It means they're scared.
For sure. They just gave me a letter telling me if I don't leave that I could lose my personal driver's license for being a demonstrator.
Oh, really?
And I said, well, I'm not really a demonstrator. Can you give me the definition? Because I don't feel like I am. I'm just here recording events as a citizen of Ottawa.
Yeah,
and they don't know the definition, so how can I?
Yeah, exactly. They're using broad terms to try to describe things that not really is what they're saying it is, right?
Yeah.
They're definitely painting us all with a muddied up brush.
Definitely.
And, yeah. So, hey, we're just gonna keep doing what we're doing, right? And it's working. We're confident. The more they tell us stuff like that, print up funny letters, and, send people around that claim to be leaders from within to cause discourse within ourselves. It would work if we were centralized or all listen to the leaders or we're all beholden to somebody, but that's part of what makes this so perfect, is that our toolkit is uniquely suited to this particular problem, and that we're all autonomous. We all have to choose our own free will to make our next action. We've never been beholden to a greater, bigger boss in this type of work, right? Everybody works for somebody, but it's by choice, right? And you you just got to know the difference between orders and tyranny.
For
right?
sure.
So you can take an oath, but you got to follow it still, right?
Yep.
After you take the oath, you got to live by it. You got to get a picture of these guys here. Y'all took an oath. Remember
An
that.
oath to protect our rights in the Canadian people, which is kind of the opposite what's taking place down here now. And it's only going to get worse, I'm sure. I have a feeling that things are going to escalate and their oath will be broken big time.
Yeah.
It won't be escalated by us, but we can be peaceful for as long as it takes.
Absolutely. Yeah, if you wanna get a bit of an idea what's going on, there's a mock trial held by some real lawyers and real judges in a court of public opinion, grandjury.net. I believe it's hyphenated, grand-jury.net.
Yeah.
And you can look up, there's hour-long videos of Nuremberg 2.0. It's basically they're showing exactly how it's going to go and how they'll prosecute crimes and what they're going to call it from a real, integral, moral high ground.
Wow.
And there is no court though here, so they've made a court of public opinion. And
Wow.
this is how Nuremberg started back in the day, right? They did the same thing. And yeah, the other one is these guys are all beholden to the money, right? The leaders that we think are leaders at the top, they're literally just marionettes on the end of a string. And
Yeah.
so the banks got them. The banks got him playing puppet master. If you really, really want to put pressure on this guy, put pressure on his puppet master. And that's the banks. And so how are we going to do that? Do a bank run. Everyone take all your assets. They're yours. You can put them wherever else is safe, but consider whether or not you think the bank is the safest place right now.
Guess what?
Probably
I
not.
emptied my bank account.
Right on, brother.
Yes, sir.
Me too. Yeah, it's just that everyone's got to have a couple $100 for the next bill payment or something in there,
Yeah.
right? But the majority of your wealth can be somewhere else without any additional risk. It's pretty easy.
Yeah.
And it'll put massive pressure on them. Huge pressure if you make a bank run.
I completely agree.
Thanks. Yeah.
Right on, brother.
Cheers.
We love you.
Yeah,
Cheers. Thanks for
cheers.
what you're doing.
Can you tell me the name of your street?
Stunt dummy.
Stunt dummy, right
Yep,
on, brother.
that's me, bro.
Yeah, I know a little bit about the stunted myself. Yeah. This guy too, Wheelie King over here.
Oh, yeah? Right on.
Yeah, that's right.
Right on. Good to hear. Wheelies for freedom.
That's right. Follow Pork Chop.
Yeah,
on,
okay.
On Instagram, _Pork Chops. My brother right over here.
Yeah, well, give a shout out to your channel, bro.
Yeah.
There you go, $1,130 for having fun in the streets of Ottawa.
Oh shit. You know, I used to have a club here, and they shut it down by making.
Other side.
They made bylaws here in Ottawa. We are not allowed to dance to live or pre-recorded music after 3 a.m.
Yeah.
I swear to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, they shut down my club because of it.
Oh man.
They're
Well,
tyrants.
That's just wild, right? Like we just we're out here trying to spread love and peace and have a good time.
Yeah.
So I mean, if the music is that big of a threat, well, let's turn up. Yeah. If we can identify that's a threat to them, well then let's just blast it.
Yes, sir. Yeah. All right, bro. Hold the line. We love you.
Cheers, brother.
Thank you. Cheers to you too. Well, that was cool. Link to the court of public opinion. I missed a whole lot of chat. I was trying to look him in the eye while he was talking. That was a great interview. Thank you for sending me down there. Donate to Stunt's bail money. I don't need no bail money. Unless they do something crazy and continue talking about the people down here like they're terrorists. Terrorists, by the way. It's crazy. Absolutely nuts. What about the people of Ottawa? That's funny. I wonder if that cop was from Ottawa. I'll have to go look at the footage. I am the people of Ottawa. And I have no problem with what's going on at all. Not at all. I actually kind of enjoy having something to come and enjoy every day. You know, it's nice to see peace, love, and unity right in your hometown. Oh, there's a lot of horns going off up there. I have a feeling something's going on. What's going on?
Yes, sir.
Liberté! Yes, sir. All right. Wow. Getting chilly quick here. Shots by Hill reporting male arrested. Really? I didn't hear any gunshots. I'm standing right here. There's no way. It's silent. It's silent, and I'm down an alley in front of Parliament Hill where it would echo off of all those buildings. I don't know. Maybe, but I doubt it. I guess we'll see when we get down there. I still want to see some big cameras and know if they have a letter, because if they don't have a letter, then I shouldn't have a letter either. Nobody should have a letter down here because everybody has the right to record in public.
A horse can get cured, and if ever.
Holy smokes. They got donuts and everything. All right. Some places. Oh, look at this. I like it. Busy Street, RCMP. Come on, chat, pop up again so I can see that. Dalhousie? Well, Dalhousie is far from here. Dalhousie is way down by the poutine place. It's not even within the roadblocked area. You remember where those cops came and surrounded me to say I assaulted someone with their fake news the other night? That's Dalhousie Street. So if they're on Dalhousie, they're not even in the protest area. Or within the roadblock area that the police have blocked off, which is way bigger than the protest area. Means they're outside the entire thing. So we're gonna head down there. Oh, look at these lads. And I believe a woman too. Yep, cool. Right on. That is a gorgeous dog. Gorgeous. Is that a cop dog? What's the yellow? No, I don't think so. Oh, I thought that was our scuffed Danny Trejo telling us about Splight and Splav. Working dog. Somebody tell SD about the black vans and cops going to a staging area. Tell me about it. Where is it? I'm here for the news. Oh, he's gorgeous. He's gorgeous. He's such a happy puppy. He's cute. Super cute. I can hardly wait to get my next dog. I think I'm gonna get a small one now. Just a tiny one. Yeah, I just got the notice. There's a bunch of, oh, look at this. That's going in the movie. Police are bringing in loudspeakers. Cool. Cool. I always wanted to hear how loud their loudspeakers were in real life. As long as they don't blow my microphone out, we're good. We're good. What is going on here? That is a weird sound. They got her barely open way down the street somewhere. limbo underneath this thing here. Not really. Might be 5G weapons out now. 5G weapons are the worst. I heard 5G was the only thing capable of fighting against love. They send 5G frequencies into your heart and make it block out all the love that you feel down here. We don't all need to be super spreaders of love. You're right. You're right. Oh boy, I love those comments. You need to write a book or something. It would be a damn good one. Tested positive for freedom. Check that out. That is so cool. Look at this.
Right on, buddy. How you doing?
I'm doing great.
I wrote a
Do you mind
song
talking
for
to
the
me?
cause. It's called Country Fuel, The Working Man.
Can we hear some of it?
Yeah, man, I got it on my phone. I'll definitely let you hear it.
Oh, right on.
Yeah, here, let me show you. I'm from Niagara Falls, Ontario.
Are you? Good to have you here.
Yeah, right on, buddy. I'm really happy to be here. Thanks. Here we go. Here, let me get it up here. Sure, it's cranked. There we go.
I don't want to show your phone unless...
No, that's okay.
Is it?
You can hear it then. Put it to your ear.
Oh, not that guy. There's Buddy with his boombox again.
Yeah. Everybody's trying something.
Yeah. That's good. I like it.
They started
Can you
with
guys hear
Canada
it?
with air horns at the start of the song.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Right
yeah.
on. I've been saying somebody needs to make a song with air
Well, we're
horns.
trying to do that. Hey, we're trying to promote it while I'm down here. I came down for a couple days.
Well, we
put
got
some
lots
signs
of
up and
people
talk to
watching.
people. Right on, that's great, man.
I'm not sure if they can hear it, so I'm gonna give it back to you, but we'll definitely get my mods to share it.
Hold on to it.
Can you guys hear it? Yeah, we can hear
You got
it.
an email, I can send it to you there, buddy.
Okay,
I don't
Overstock.
mind doing that, yeah.
Overstock 613.
You can put it on my phone. I can send it right to you right now.
Cool.
Yeah, I'll do it right now, yeah.
Oh, is it on YouTube?
No, I'm trying.
okay.
I'm just getting it up there. I'm trying to.
Okay.
But I can send it right to your email.
Cool. We'll get
So
we'll get her out there for you.
Yeah, man, that's great. There's the text mix here. Here, forward.
I'm actually making a movie when this is done.
What's your email? We
Overstock?
work in the movie sets, buddy.
Do you?
Yeah, I'm from my yachts.
Oh, really?
I drive the trucks for the movie sets.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
So it's Overstock?
Do you want to put that in and I'll hold your thing? You're probably a lot better at what you're doing there. Yeah, we're just trying to do what I can do, and I'm a songwriter, so this is what I can do for the cause, right?
Yeah.
I talked to all the truckers and stuff and had permission to put them on the bumpers. You're going to see them all over here right now. We put about 100 of them out, hanging them on the gates and hanging them around so people get the idea. Did it send to you?
OVERSTOCK613 at GM. Oh, yep. It's
Yeah,
good.
press send, yeah. Done, yeah. And then send here. There, sent.
Right
You should
on.
have it.
Thank you very much.
Use as much you want. You don't need no copyright or nothing like that. It can just go right on rotation, so there's no fucking issues.
Yeah, that's
Play
what I
as
wanted
much
to
you
ask
want,
you.
show it to as many people as you want, get it out there as high as you want.
I would like to put it in my movie.
Yeah, I don't mind that
I'll
at all,
give you
brother. That'd
credit
be
for
great.
sure.
Yeah, no problem. I don't mind that at all. I got more songs too. I've written over 500
Oh, really?
songs. And one of the other ones I got is called The Banker Don't Know Jack, and it's finished too.
Oh,
And
yeah?
that says what's going on here too. The Banker Don't Know Jack.
Right on. Well, I'm gonna send you an email and we'll talk, and I'll make sure I got credit
Sounds
and everything
great.
for you.
Where are you from, brother?
I'm from Ottawa.
Right
Born
on,
here
that's
in a
cool.
Louisville trucker.
Right on.
And I'm a trucker and a heavy
We're
truck
also
mechanic.
truck drivers too.
Oh,
That's
yeah?
my son here.
Right on.
Yeah, my sister's behind me. She's with still with IATSE. So yeah, definitely. That's great.
Thank you very much for your time.
Fantastic. Yeah, man.
For coming down here, and I love your sides.
Yeah, just take it and run with it. That's fucking awesome. Fantastic.
Thanks,
Thank you
brother.
very much. And it's clean. There's no swearing in it.
That's
So
all
you
right.
can play it everywhere you want.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
We'll get my moderators to share it out for sure. Thanks, bro. Right on, we just got some original custom Convoy music for the movie. That's awesome. I'm super stoked about that. All right, we're still going down here so that we can see what's going on with the arrest that is outside the area. Is that a duck call or a gazoo or what is that? It looks like, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. You know, if there were tens of thousands of people down here right now, I don't think they'd be walking around threatening to take away driver's licenses. Imagine that. Oh, look at this hug. It's great for the movie. God is inside me. Go home. Yeah. What do you, when you say go home, does this mean you want the protesters to leave?
Everybody, the politician, the corporation, everybody go home. I want to go home. I want to go back to China City, they're fucking locking down fucking.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go home, everybody. Blah, blah, go home. First, politician go home, corporation go home, then the trucker take it home.
Right on, bro. Thank you. Wow, that guy's, that was interesting. I'm not exactly sure what is his purpose or what he was trying to say, but it was cool to see him laughing like that, leaning way back. I don't think I ever seen anybody lean way back like that while laughing. He must have needed a lot of air for it. Breaking news, Trudeau ran out of toilet paper. Uh-oh! No! Somebody send him some poison ivy leaves, quick. Daniel's son. That's funny. Oh, that was an interesting way to mix two trucks together. George and Dalhousie arrested. All right, I'm on my way there, but that is way outside the protest area. But just in case they try and say that it happened here, we're gonna go see. How can you occupy the country you live in? I know, right? Like, the fact of the matter is, this is downtown Ottawa. My taxes pay for this place. You know, and if there were no trucks here, I could come down and walk here anyway. You know? I'm not telling these trucks to stay here. You know, if they do, I'm glad. But I have no say in the matter. My body, my temple, nothing shall violate it. I used to know a guy, and all he drank was water, ever. And every time I'd try and be like, this is such a good Coke, you should have one. He'd be like, nope, my body is a temple. Never, ever, ever seen him drink anything but water. It's actually, I'm a little bit envious of his ability to be so strong. Ottawa is the capital of Canada. Yeah, it's going to be pretty interesting. Take my driver's license when I didn't even drive here and don't have a vehicle here, but they want to take my driver's license for walking around recording news. It's amazing. It's amazing. And then we got people in chat who think that that's okay. They think it's okay. You know, it's funny that people who drink and drive can get a license. What do they lose it for? 6 months, a year? They don't even say on this letter that they're giving it back. They just say if you're down here, they'll take your license, personal or commercial. It's crazy. Wonder if I'm allowed to be here. Or is this like, you know, I was always quite jealous of the States because they had an Area 51 that was super secretive and no one could go there. I want to bless this downtown road-blocked area as Area 52. Nobody is allowed down here anymore. The government will not allow it. You cannot be down in Area 52. Just not gonna happen. All right. Where am I going? I was going to see an arrest, but it's actually way further away than I thought. You see right down there, this building way down there. So the roadblock's right here, right? You could see it. And then another block away behind that, there's a building right there at the end of my finger. This is Dalhousie Street running this way. And George Street is like way up there. Nothing to do with the protest at all. Or actually, it's quite nice that they didn't call it a protest. They called it a demonstration. You know, it's funny how they were so careful to word it as a demonstration, seeing as we have the right to protest. Canadians do have that right. But when they label it a demonstration instead of a protest, this is an attempt to take away your right to protest, I would say. What do you think? What's up, sweet Susie? It's probably Lone Star. Yeah, that's pretty far away. Nowhere near the Convoy at all. A demonstration. Oh, yeah, you may think it's dumb, but that's only because it's not your beliefs. And soon, you will not have the right to protest and express your beliefs and your displeasure with government or whatever is going on, because what happens here is very important for the rest of forever. Forever. So if you think that's okay, you're nuts. But I hope you complain about BLM burning, looting, shooting, murdering, vandalizing, tearing shit down, throwing history in the lakes. You know, really hope you complained about that, because you seem to complain about peaceful protest. Nothing but love and unity. Freedom is winning. It is. Oh, you fully support the convoy? All right, well, I'm sorry about that. Why are you calling it a demonstration? I'm not sure. I'm a little bit confused. I thought you were making fun of what's going on here. Anyhow, I'm trying to go upstairs and walk down streets and watch my back and stuff, so if I was wrong, I apologize. All right, let's see who else we can interview. Oh, I get it now. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. There's been a lot of people saying that this was the Free Dumb convoy, so I thought you were one of those people. My apologies. What does this say? Oh, this was put here by our buddy, the boombox guy, DG8 Steam Wagon YouTube. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I don't know what any of that is. If I see him again, I'm going to talk to him and ask him about if he received one of those dandy little papers. How come they don't have to identify, but we will? I thought you only had to identify if they suspected you of committing a crime. I'm not committing a crime. I'm not going to commit a crime. Seems like that's a little bit unfair. Especially when they're not just being asked to identify to one person, the world's watching. They're denying all of Canada and everybody else from knowing who they are in one shot. Huh. I've never seen an Alberta plate like that. Maybe I've never seen an Alberta plate at all. Is that Alberta? I'm not going to show you. Yeah, it is Alberta. I don't think I've ever seen an Alberta plate before. That's pretty neat. I would show you, but you can just type Alberta license plate into Google and see what I just saw. And I won't have to put it out there on them. They're gonna use this to usher in martial law. Oh yeah, for sure. Oh, check this out. So peaceful and loving. Liberté! Yeah! This is cool. Look at how many signs are here now. Holy smokes. They are everywhere. Look at it. Shots by Hill, Instagram, and Chuck Yeah News. Shots by Hill. Oh, that's somebody's name. I thought somebody was saying there was shots by the hill. I get it now. Cops are knocking on truckers' doors and truckers are ignoring them. No way. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. Our buddy Eric is busy. I think he's with Zoke. All right. I'm gonna walk up here and see who there is to interview or if we can catch any footage of the cops getting ignored. That is hilarious. That is friggin' funny. Snowflakes are melting. Yep. Real foolish to ever speak with police without a lawyer. Well, until they've read you your rights, you can't really have anything used against you. So I don't think it really matters. Obviously, you don't want to say anything stupid, but to not talk to them at all, I don't think it's a really big deal until they've read you your rights, at least in this circumstance. Chuck Yeah News has requested stunt dummy for George and Dalhousie for another camera. Are you for real? Can anybody else confirm that before I walk all the way back there again? Sorry, but I have people trying to send me all over the place and I don't recognize their name that much. I know where George and Dalhousie is. I used to DJ there. party there. I know exactly where it is. It's far though. They have the guy in the back of the cop car. Confirmed. Okay, we're on our way. It's gonna take me a bit to get back there. I wasn't gonna go there because it is clearly outside the area, big time. But we're on our way. I'm reading your chat. Trying to figure out if I'm going there or not. Well, if he's already in the car, yeah, he probably is going to be gone. And it is definitely 100% nothing to do with this if it's over there. All right. I gotta listen to Chase. They released the mail. All right. I'm going to go down there just in case. You know, whatever's going on here will be here when I get back in 10 minutes. But just in case, I'm gonna go there. I don't know what's going on. Woodruff and Baseline. Woodruff and Baseline is a very, very, very long way away. Gimbal run test. I almost had my gimbal broken like an hour ago when this freedom. That was cool. This is cool too. It's a gorgeous dog. All right, so we're on our way. Run. I don't have much run in me. My toes are a little bit too sore for running. And I'm not exactly sure I can trust my legs to not just give out. I ran across the street a couple times and I was like, whoa, that didn't feel so good when I was halfway across. Maybe I should not do that. The protester count, there's no protesters down here. They're all demonstrators, according to the cops. People here, I'd probably say not that much. It's pretty early in the day. Although it started off warm, it's quickly getting cold. Oh, the Heisenberg mobile, she's got a squealing belt, don't you know? I still cannot believe that they're threatening to steal driver's licenses. Personal driver's licenses from people just walking around in their city. How pathetic is that? How pathetic. You know, what about the people who live in the area and they're just walking their dog through? We have seen that. You know, we've seen people walking their dog down through the convoy. Are they going to steal their driver's licenses too? How are they going to determine who's, you know, actually protesting, who's a demonstrator, who's the news, and who's a resident of the area that's just out for a jog or walking their dog? You know, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous, and it makes them look really, really stupid in the movie, so I'm glad they did it. It's funny. My camera identifies as a dog. Well, the thing is they can't do what they're trying to do because I'm recording them for their safety and mine. You've got to make sure that everybody is safe by being recorded. That's it. Get a dog quick. Yeah, I'm gonna get a dog in the summer. In the summer. Those people, I don't know if those are cops. I didn't even look at them. They just happened to be walking by at the time. I can guarantee you that is illegal. to take licenses. Oh yeah, for sure. Definitely. No doubt about it. 100% positively illegal and wrong in every way. So I wonder if the Army surplus store is open. Should I go in there and interview them and ask them what I'm gonna need? Like, do you have any LRAD earphones for, not earphones, earmuffs? Do you have any muffs for sale? I'm about to get LRADed, rated with an LRAD. Where is it? It is open. It's here somewhere. Ah, there she is. Down there with the flag. Go by Dunn's. I can't remember where Dunn's is. I haven't been there in forever. So here's the Army surplus. There she is. Doesn't look like much of an Army surplus anymore though. Looks more like a souvenir shop. They used to sell all kinds of Army stuff in there, but now I just don't know. I don't have a clue. All right. I think George is the next one. Down there where that budget truck is. Smells good down here. Smells like, geez, I don't know. Bruschetta or something? Bruschetta. Imagine having bubushka with bruschetta. Now that's a friggin' plan. When all is said and done, maybe Melvin will return for some babushka and some bruschetta. Oh no, it's not George, it's Clarence. Damn it. I had the wrong street. Now we're gonna turn up here to the Dalhousie and have a look. As you can see, the government and the cops would like you to believe that Ottawa is in crisis. It's under siege with bouncy castles. Nobody can work, by the way. But I'm here to tell you, 3 streets over, she's business as usual. And has been the entire time. Just have a look. Have a look. No crisis happening here. As a matter of fact, you can't hear an air horn. You don't see any trucks around. There is absolutely no sign of a protest whatsoever. And we're only 3 streets away. Don't you find that funny? Oh well. If they're gone, I still don't mind coming down here to show that it's business as usual and that there's no air horns or anything like that. I thought this was George Street, but I haven't hung around downtown in a long, long time. Back then, this place was called the Buddha Bar, and this place was called, what the hell was this place called? Changed names so many times. It was China White at one time. It was called Seagulls. Seagulls. Way back in the day when I used to party there. Anyhow, so you can see how far away Dalhousie is. Not part of the protest, so I'm not sure why they're freaking out. Anyhow, we're here. We are here. And it's business as usual down here too. Crisis, by the way. Terrorists in town, by the way. Sure. Sure. They tell great stories. I've read tow drivers may be arrested if they refuse to tow. Yes. Yep. Isn't that amazing? Isn't that amazing? Seems like the cops are the ones disrupting a whole lot of businesses. A whole lot. You know, people who have nothing to do with this are being threatened by the police as law-abiding, employed or business-owning Canadian citizens who are not down here. They're just refusing to destroy their business and their ratings on Google and their reviews and any potential future clients by coming down here to take a few calls. It's bad for business. Anybody with a brain knows that it's bad for business. It could actually bankrupt their business. And all those tow truck drivers did the smart thing. They all did the smart thing. That's what anybody should have done. I have watched activism and the people around it destroy more businesses than I'd care to admit by calling up rental places with death threats and malicious lawsuits and using Google reviews by the thousands to trash ratings, and it's not a good thing. Definitely not a good thing. Oh look, CTV still has their stickers. Check it out. And their gate's open, so they're really not that scared. But they are big liars. Defund them. Defund them! So anyhow, yeah. Isn't it amazing that Trudeau and the cops want to go and now force people to get involved who are trying to be neutral and stay away for the best interests of their business? It's not that, you know, they're just trying to defy the government or anything like that. They have every reason and right to say, no, when you own a business, you have the right to refuse service. Oh, unless the cops want to destroy rights and freedoms for Canadians. Then you no longer have the right to refuse service. You must do what they want done. Or else. Sounds like some serious Nazi shit to me. Yeah, you know, that's the thing, is it's kind of hard to go out and do a tow if your tow truck doesn't work, right? You know, if they think that tow truck drivers don't know how to disable their vehicle and tell them to go fly a kite, well, they're really stupid. But we already know they don't know the difference between coming and going. So there is a whole lot of stupid ones around, for sure on that. It's quite easy to disable a vehicle. Extremely easy. And I can tell you, if they wanted to put my business on the line to do their dirty, tyrannical deeds, my vehicle would be disabled. For sure. Easy to do. Super easy. Yeah, unplug the MAF, unplug the ECM, pull the fuse for your fuel pump if you're gas. There is literally 1,000 ways to do it in under a minute. Super duper easy. Yeah, will the government give you a new carb or new rims? Pull the pins. Ha 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 ha. Yeah. You know, if my business was on the line, you know, wouldn't be that hard to disable a hydraulic pump or something. It'd be like, oh, yeah, sorry. No hydraulics, no towing. Google deleted negative reviews for AM/PM towing of Windsor. Oh, yeah? That's amazing. I don't really know a whole lot about that situation, but I've heard rumors that they were tricked by the cops into towing a vehicle. Or was that Ottawa Metro towing? I can't remember. Apparently one of them was tricked by the cops and we're facing problems because of it. Cops don't care though. They don't give a shit about your business. All they care about is their power trip and making you comply one way or another. Trudeau endorsed the farmers in India during their blockades. He did not see an emergency then, no. Did you see Tucker Carlson, where he keeps saying, Trudeau's talking about this as being a crisis. Look at these peaceful people. It's amazing. That Tucker Carlson clip was great. I wish he'd do a segment every single night on this, because he's got a way of telling you to go to hell so that you'll enjoy the trip. And he pretty much did that to Trudeau. It was funny. Tucker Carlson. I love that. That is amazing. Huh. I didn't even know this doorway was here.
I get the million first, you get the second million. How's that for you?
Puff Puff, NorCal. Good to see ya. I can hardly wait to puff puff and edit. It's probably gonna take like a good solid month of editing at least, but it's gonna be well worth it. That guy had a dust mask, not like an N95 style, but like one for when you paint. Oh God, there he is! What's going on, dude? Hey, I knew that was you. I showed it. I like that's our boombox buddy. Did you get a paper to leave?
What's that?
Did you get a paper to leave?
No.
Check it out, man. They give
I
me
know
a...
there's hanging presents at the cops, eh?
Yeah, and it says if you don't leave, they're willing to take your personal driver's license and arrest you.
They didn't take anything. No, they didn't get me anything. They tried to take away my boombox, though.
Did they?
Yeah, we're gonna see that thing's a disturbance. Like this little thing. I'm like, holy jeez, you can barely hear it with all the vehicle noise. You barely hear it like 10 feet away.
No, you're right.
I'm like, you don't think the things, the boxes that you're sitting in are any bit of a disturbance? I came back and I yelled at them. They didn't do anything.
Well, I heard they're bringing an LRAD. Do you know what that is?
What is this fucking tyranny? Just because you're special constantly got the word special on there, you're gonna be like so tyrannical conservative?
I heard they're bringing LRADs, man. Long-range acoustical devices.
What's that?
It's where they try and blow your eardrums out with high frequencies to make you leave.
Just for me, I think.
Yeah.
This guy's a genius. Yeah, I'm like, holy jeez, man.
It's crazy, bro. All right, I gotta do some laps and I'll catch you around later.
I don't know what to say about that, eh? I guess they in their mindset, they gotta do what they gotta do, right? They
Yeah.
don't know any other way.
Well,
other than like something that's violent, right?
That's it.
And they don't want that.
They do what they're told. We do what we believe in our heart is right.
Oh yeah, you know, I told one of the officers, I said, please share this with the other guys. That share with the government that the 10% of drivers that you're holding this mandate situation with, just drop it for these guys. Because look what it's causing. And then he's like, yeah, I agree.
Oh,
But
really?
He doesn't quite understand what I'm getting at. He's like, he sees things as black and white. No, it has to be either or. No, make it a blend of both.
Yeah.
That way everybody's happy, right?
For sure.
Just try to tell them, please don't tell your buddies. That's the only thing, right? That's the only thing they can do. That would be the most peaceful option, right?
Yeah.
Other than their whole acoustics idea.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that's peaceful or
I don't know what it's
productive.
going to turn out to be, right? Because some of these guys are very hard, ultra right wing, and they're not afraid of using weapons. Some of them, I'm sure. So.
Who, the cops?
No, these guys.
Oh, no, I don't think so.
Some of them if they're coming from the States, some of them. You think so?
No, I don't think so. I think it's so peaceful that who would want to be the one going down in history as the one to escalate things with a weapon or something,
but
you know?
the police set up these acoustic things. It's going to make some of these guys pissed off. Some of these guys are short-tempered, right? I know fucking...
You got them in every crowd.
They might retaliate in some other way. I don't know how, but...
By sitting here until they have no hearing left. Yeah. I think so.
That's
I think so.
Though, eh? How could they
it is.
back with the back? No hearing?
We will be here to find out. Are you staying until the shit goes down?
I'll be back and forth, yeah. I try to keep sharing this to more ears, right?
Yeah.
I got another message to bring about. It's not only what's going on here.
Yeah.
I think we got an environment crisis that needs to be addressed as well. So, but I'm on their side with this whole mandate thing there. Like, they're pushing the mandate over to 10% of drivers. They're gonna have to let some leeway go with these guys, right? Because look what it's causing, right?
They're too important.
It's not worth it. It's not worth it.
These are essential as essential gets.
Yeah, and one of them agreed with me. I was told the officers, like, yeah, I agree. I said, please share this with the government.
Yeah?
He said, oh, I will. So,
right on, bro.
See if his words actually, combine with his actions.
Yeah. Right on, dude. You too. He's a bit strange, but I think he's harmless. I don't agree with everything he says, but he is entertaining for a minute. Yeah, that wasn't too bad. You know, I've interviewed him a few times. I think that one was actually something that's good. Streamer, it's 3 a.m. and he's gone. Steamer, I don't get it. Steamer, it's 3 a.m. and he's gone. What's up, England? Nice to have you watching. Love you. Very, very good to have you here. All right, so I'm gonna go check up a side street here and see if there's any vehicles with roof-mounted LRADs or anything like that. I definitely think that, yep, LRAD would probably be used before tear gas or anything like that. But I am not a protester. I am not an activist. I have absolutely no idea what's going to go down. All I know is it's completely unnecessary, but it's probably going to happen. Yeah, it only looks like fewer trucks because they're turned sideways. They have a whole bunch of them turned sideways, a whole row. And they're turned sideways because you can't back a heavy wrecker up to the side of a truck and tow it. You need the front or the back, or you need some winching skills. So, most people who run a truck, a wrecker, have the winching skills to do that. But just in case cops go and steal tow trucks next, they probably do not have the experience to hook on from the side and drag her to be picked. There we go, we got a big camera. I wonder why they don't have the notices. How come I don't see any big cameras with notices to leave? It's almost like they've been invited for the final clip. That dude looks sketchy as hell. Look at that. Did you see him? Honk honk! Yeah! I love your honking chat. Look at this guy. He's got like a leg bag, like you would see a leg holster. And he's got like a cop mask and weird headphones and a military jacket. I'm not saying he's anything. If you know him and you're watching, I apologize if I'm wrong, but he definitely stands out like a sore thumb here, at least to me. Get earplugs now. I have lots of toques with me and lots of toilet paper to hold the toques can hold the toilet paper in. LRAD versus train horn. I'm not really worried about their LRAD. Anybody who's ever been inside a concrete mixer with a jackhammer trying to take out hardened concrete, yeah, been there, done that. Probably louder than an LRAD. Maybe not as high pitched, but definitely louder. Foam earplugs from the pharmacy. Yeah. It's actually going to be kind of fun if they do the LRAD. Have any of you ever watched the show Whale Wars? Where Greenpeace had all these boats, not boats, but ships, donated to them from famous people. One was named Steve Irwin. One was Bob Barker. I can't remember who else. Anyhow, rich people donated ships. And then they go out in the ocean and they fight with Japanese who they're hunting whales out of season or too much or whatever. So they were doing this activism, right? And then the Japanese government is in cahoots with the Japanese whalers. So they got them LRADs on their ships so they couldn't be boarded by Greenpeace. And yeah, they're really not that scary. You know, I've seen them used. It didn't really deter them at all. It was loud. It's annoying. But it's not going to kill you. You know, it's actually kind of funny. They're pretty weak, at least from what I saw. And I'm pretty sure that the Japanese government doesn't really care about restrictions or limitations on the decibels. Pretty sure they're willing to blow your eardrums out more than the Canadian police are. At least I hope. We will see. We will see. Anyhow, they're a very mild deterrent to people who are determined. So if that's what they do, I don't think they're gonna get anywhere with it. Oh, we still got a whole bunch of trucks down there. Let's go down and show them some love and see. Microwaves do suck. I haven't had a microwave in my house, holy shit, since 2013. Earplugs, you really want me to get them? All right, I'll try. I will try. $130 decibels. You know what? I'll tell you something crazy. Oh, I need to get a shot of this. Give me a sec. Freedom! Liberté!
Thank you.
That's cool. That's very cool. All right. I seem to have lost that dude that I know. Thankfully. Thankfully, that was not a good situation. All right. So, not seeing anything down here. Frig sakes, I was going to tell you something and then I distracted myself. I forgot what it was. Oh yeah. So I'll tell you, the worst pain I ever felt in my life, I got a couple of drips of gas in my ear. Oh my God, it makes you want to rip your ears off your head. What's going on?
Streamer, you're nothing but a streamer.
I like it.
Put the truth on the net. Oh yes. The streamers are the tip of the spear. They
Yeah.
kept all these trucks safe at night. Thank you for your service. Please like, subscribe, and that. Just click it.
Yeah, I love you, man. Thank you very much for that. That was awesome.
Click it. Click it.
Well, he just made the movie. Thanks, bro. That was cool as hell. I thought he was gonna make fun at first. I was like, oh well, you know, I don't mind this. A silly song. I sing many silly songs myself. That is awfully hard to say. Look at this beast. The beast. Let her rip. All right. Do I dare jaywalk in the new Canada? Even though she's one way blocked off and there's nobody coming. Oh, I got a CBC sign. Yep, I'm willing to jaywalk for that one. Ah! All right, I love it. You're absolutely right. Yeah? Yeah, right on. Thank you very much. Hate speech is a crime except for Trudeau. I love it. Those are awesome signs. Thank you. Good answer for sure. The thing is yes, I'm sure it's very scary for some, but I've seen them being used. And I'll guarantee you, the people here have more drive and determination. They're fighting for their lives. They're not trying to save a whale, they're trying to save the future. So I think that they're probably, well, I guess if you're trying to save the whales, you're trying to save the future too in a different way. But anyhow, I'm just saying that I have absolutely no experience, but from what I've seen, I don't think it's gonna work. I don't even know if they're gonna do it, but we will find out. We will. It seems like they got a lane open over there where there's supporters coming through with Canada flags and stuff like that, so we'll see. It's looking awfully peaceful down here. This is supposedly where the residential neighborhoods are. I would like to show you, but I don't really know where they are. Nothing down here looks residential. Where is Amnesty International? This is a good question. check this out. So here's your DEF fluid. Diesel exhaust fluid. Free. If you need her, take her. There's some more. So I don't see any letters down here on cars. That's interesting. I actually don't see anybody walking around with those demonstration letters either. Communist Broadcasting Corp. Yeah, that sounds pretty good. Well, it sounds absolutely horrendous, but sounds like, you know, that's what they deserve to be called. Please see my super chat. Oh, I'm sorry. Give me a sec, I missed it. Holy smokes, it must be way back. I totally missed it. Oh. Please buy safety earmuffs with the highest decibel reduction rating you can find. Foam earplugs available at many pharmacies to use your ears. Okay, I will do that. I could actually use them, you know, for more things in my life. Thank you very much, Roosevelt Media News. I will absolutely do that. I don't have any noise cancelling headphones or earmuffs or whatever you call them, but I should. You know, I'm a mechanic and I do lots of noisy things, and it's time to start worrying about my hearing. Look at this. Peppers here for Trudeau. I haven't seen this truck before. That's cool. Very cool. Oh, look at this. And while we're here, look at this.
6666.
Yeah.
The Devil Town.
Someone showed me that, and I was like, what? I've lived here my whole life, but I'd never seen that before. So then I walk over to City Hall, and I'm like, yeah, that's totally different. Yeah, well, it looks like a 6 when it's not turquoise. All right. That guy's just a giving her. Just a giving her. He stopped for a second at a green light, and then he was like, no, too much whoa, not enough go, so he gave her. Oh, we got lots of autographed vehicles down here, too. Check her out. Small fringe minority, by the way. As you can tell, there's only like 10 signatures on it. Small fringe minority. Oh, and here we got another one. Yeah. These actually look amazing. There's a lot of nice writing on there. Lots of nice writing. Oh, I scrolled up and I forgot to hit the button to get the chat back. That logo was here with Harper. Yeah, but the difference is the logo is supposed to be white turquoise with very little black. And I've never seen a completely black one before. And it looks a whole lot different when it's all black. Trudeau and Ford will go down just like Building 7 did. Building 7 did not collapse, I imagine it says. Did not fall down on its own. People had to make it fall. Yeah, sure looks that way. Sure looks that way. You know, I have spent, I don't know how many thousands of hours watching controlled demolition videos. Not about 9/11, just about, you know, the job in general. It's fascinating. And yeah, I think that I definitely can recognize controlled demolition when I see it. And thought either it was controlled demolition or an incredible fluke. Small Town Productions. What's going on? Nice to see you. Everybody, please show Small Town Productions some love too. We're making a movie, or a documentary, or a docu-movie, or movie-mentary, whatever you want to call it. It's going to be great. We'll be working together. So you probably want to head over there and subscribe to Small Town Productions. And you might get a sneak peek of what's going on as the movie's made. And also check out 8 on 1 News. That's 8 on 1 space news. I keep forgetting every time I scroll back and chat. I have to press the blue button to make it live again. Hearts for Stunt, let's go! I love it. So, I'm not seeing anything concerning down here. There's no Allrads, and there's no budget truck. The budget truck's way down that way. It's probably got an Allrad in the back. Who knows? Who knows? Oh, check this out. So this here is the Egyptian embassy. That's very interesting. Look at it, it doesn't look like an embassy, but I guess it is. Oh, there's the Hope Dealer. The Hope Dealer! Awesome! We love you, Hope Dealer! Delivering the hope. That is awesome. What does an embassy look like? Well, usually they have a lot of protection and security. But look at this one. It just looks like your normal office building. Oh, why does my phone say 5% when it's been plugged in the entire time I've been down here? The stupid battery pack must have turned off again. Just a sec. Yep. All right, we should be good now. Yeah, if you've seen the American embassy down here, it is wild. It is a very impressive and highly secured building. It's right beside Parliament Hill too. If you want to see it, put one in chat and I will take you there and show you. Tim Hortons is open, by the way. Tim Hortons. She's open. Looks like they're doing good business. I'd like to see the War Memorial in the heart of the Convoy where everyone is. We'll be going there talking to truckers. Yeah, I'm heading back there right now. I just wanted to see if anything crazy was looking like they were building it up down here. Teresa Torres, Stunt, please buy whatever you need to stay safe and warm. Your chat loves you. You better believe I love my chat too. Big time. Thank you very much. Persuasion over coercion. Hope, faith, love over fear. I like it. Yes, I will definitely get some earmuffs. I can't believe I didn't think of it before, but it's probably a good idea. It's going to be pretty bad for my movie if that's the way they end it with that thing screaming. I haven't seen this truck before. Good to see you here. Very good to see you here. This Jeep Liberty says, help us God on it. My face is my fingerprint now to the cops. Oh well, I've done nothing wrong. You know, they can say, think, or feel whatever they want, but the fact of the matter is I've done nothing wrong. Absolutely nothing. I really have not seen anybody do anything wrong. The entire time I've been down here, I've seen 2 underage kids drinking, or barely underage. They look like they're 17. The cops made them pour out their alcohol, and that's it. That's literally it. Get the Canada flag coat and the booties. And the booties. Oh, we have an increased police presence. We got lots of them walking up and down this street. I'm not sure why, because
take the 11?
The 11? I don't know. I haven't taken a bus in 25 years. She's gonna ask the Toronto cops where the number 11 bus takes her. I don't think they know. So I think the number 11 bus stop is right there. Holy shit, there's a lot of cops coming up this street right now. Watch this, I'm gonna scoot over here and let you see them. All right, so the Egyptian embassy, which, oh, it was that building. The third one down right there. Doesn't look like an embassy at all. And that's a cool building. Look at all the cops. Now I know why they have headphones.
The heat is
They're
up.
not headphones. That woman just told me the heat is up. I think she's right. She's speed walking. Definitely speed walking with the walker. It's good to see. I hope if I ever need a walker, I can speed walk too. Yeah, so look, they all have ear coverings. It's not because they're bringing in an LRAD. Look at it. Look upon it. Can you imagine being part of that gang? That would be so embarrassing.
Here is one of the terrorists that we have recently seen. He is following. He is doing a reconnaissance on behalf of Canadians. Go ahead, sir.
Oh no, I don't want to walk through your shot.
I stopped filming so you can.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool. Thank you. I think that guy was calling me a terrorist. I think he was saying that behind the cops doing, what did he say? Recognizance? Something stupid like that. Anyhow, I'm not sure. All right, so we're back in the main area here. Oh yeah, that's a good shot. Check that out. I like. Horns! I hear horns. Well, she's getting awfully busy down here now. Busier, at least. Oh, does the coffee ever smell good? Look at this. Pipe fitters. We've got pipe fitters for freedom down here. That's good to see. Very good to see. Give her a shake. Yeah. All right. Good to see people coming up.
check. Hey, check, 1, 2. Hey, check. Hello, Canada. How y'all doing? Woo! My name's Justin Wiesinger, and we came with a mighty group of 7 guys from Edmonton, Alberta, Canada, and nearby there, north and east and west of there to be with you guys today. I'm going to play some original pop songs. Is that cool with you guys? All right, this first one's called Wonder Love, and I know I can feel the love in this place, in this city, in this region, so if you feel the love too, feel free to clap and dance and move around. We're going to have a dance party. Does that sound good? All right, hit it, DJ. Know that I love you, know that I love you, know that I love you.
Woman really likes to stick her sign in my camera.
Checking the boxes, every little thing you do. Looking so lovely, looking so lovely, looking so lovely through it all. Girl, our love's on center stage. Hope you know I'll always stay. Ask my friends, here's what they'll say. Hey, when I go on about you, and everything that you do, and all that we have been through. Want you to know that I'll never find another wonder love you, and everything that you do, and all that we have been through. Want you to know that I'll never find another wonder love. Girl, you're out of my league, though I got you in tricks, so I know I have a chance with you. But you're thinking of me, you're thinking of me, you're thinking of me through it all. Girl, our love's on center stage. Hope you know I'll always stay. That's my friends, what they'll say. Here we go.
All right, Chad, tell me something. If this is a white supremacist, racist rally, you just watched a Rasta black man in the middle of that intersection right there, holding a truck up in the air. He is literally as center of the convoy as you could possibly be. He is also as black as you could possibly be. And there he is, playing drums to the air horns, dead center smack dab right in the thick of it, and holding his hands up in the air with his truck, totally in support, while that jackass Trudeau stands around saying Confederate flags by the way, Nazi flags by the way, racism. Yep. And that's why we're going to make a movie. Because that shot right there with that black gentleman, I can't remember his name, that is a damn good shot for proving a point about supposed racism that is non-existent. All right, whoa, the War Memorial is looking very busy. very busy. We're gonna head over there and see what's going on. I'm gonna fix the chat here in a second. I can't see you. It's really, really good to see people coming. Keep on coming. Fill her up. The more mixed variety of people they have here, different ages and stuff, the less likely they are to attack with violence when it's nothing but peace. So, you know, it definitely helps the cause. Okay. This is cool. We have quite a few veterans here. This is really cool. Wow. I cannot believe that there's police down here. Too blurry to see dead battery. Really? Okay, give me a sec. I'll try resetting it. No, the battery's plugged in. I'll make sure that it's on. I just refreshed the stream.